Beer.
All right.
Okay, Andre's getting ahead of the game, but welcome back to me, Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer we have for you here in day 3 of the Cottage 2018. From the Crooked Mile out in El Monte, Ontario, we have Druid'S Dusk Irish Red Ale.
Druid'S Dusk.
Coming in at 5% alcohol by volume and an unknown IBUs. But let's crack it open, see what we got. Andre's already done that. I think he's taking a sip. He's cheating a little. We have wine glasses tonight because
we broke all the other glasses yesterday.
Everything else is dirty or broken. Yeah.
Dirty or broken.
We got a little carried away last night.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, it's dark.
That's pretty dark.
That is a dark beer.
Deep red.
How do you drink beer in a wine glass, Nick?
Same exact
Do you hold
way.
it like a stem or do you hold it like a flask?
I
like the way you're holding it.
Yeah, you can hold it either way. Depends. Take a smell.
Hold it like a chalice.
Smells nutty and like caramelly.
Yeah, actually.
Not too bad. I think the one thing like with not like regular beer glasses, it's hard to get a better smell. This ain't too bad. At least I'm not sticking my nose right in it this time.
Fuck off.
Language, sorry. Okay, cheers. Woo.
Night 3 at the Cottage. That's dark.
Yeah,
It's
that's
tasty.
good.
It's very dark but tasty. It's not like the black syrup you'd expect from a stout or anything like that. This is just nice. It's actually the nicest red ale I've probably ever had. It is red ale, right?
Yeah, it's a red ale.
Yeah, because it's not carbonated BS. It's very organic.
Yeah, it has
Chestnut.
chestnuts. Yeah, I thought I could smell something nutty in there.
It's
yeah.
very smooth. Very smooth.
Yeah, really smooth, sort of like a butterscotch or toffee.
That's what I like.
Sweetness to it, but yeah, with
That's
some
what I like
chestnuts.
in a
No, it's
red
kind of, you can't even see through. It's very dark.
Yeah, it barely has any bite to it, but it just has just enough, and it's very smooth. I like it.
Looking at the can here, it's pretty cool. They have some pretty cool logos. This is we actually have a logo for this. Kind of see it, kind of not. That's okay. We'll deal with it. You can check the link down in the description box below. But yeah, looking at the can design, it looks like a sunset with a wolf or a fox, almost. Definitely a wolf. On the front with red eyes.
To get you a premium view.
There you go.
There you go.
He's gonna edit it in, so don't worry about it.
Very nice looking can design. That's one thing. Crooked Mile has pretty cool cans.
You could tell the artist got out of school.
It's also like almost like a fruity, slight like fruity note or something in there. Very light, very light. But I'm gonna take a read on the can because we also have a description of this beer too. It's not in a giant growler. Meander, explore. Oh, what? Meander, explore, discover. Meander? I can't read that word. Let's continue. Just like the endurance of ancient civilizations, our Irish Red stands the test of time. This chestnut-colored ale is smooth drinking. You'll discover a sweet breadiness with light cherry notes and a mild hop bitterness. It's worth exploring.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, wow.
They got that right.
So, cherry notes, which is nice.
That chestnut just goes down. The aftertaste is wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely divine.
It's very pleasant. The whole experience. Not too bitter, not too heavy.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't say it's bitter at all, actually.
Yeah, it's slightly bitter. It's bitter. It's very bitter actually compared to normal beers, but it's not annoyingly bitter. Like,
yeah, it's like right in the finish.
It's a
like
very
a nice
nice
light bitterness.
Yeah.
I want to say it's about like 30 on the International Bitterness Unit scale, which is good. We've had some. Well, yesterday's was a bit more bitter.
Yeah, yesterday's pretty bitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
way too bitter for my liking. Yeah. But I must say, best red ale I've ever had.
Yeah, this is actually quite amazing.
Yeah.
It's like we've had like everybody's had Rickard's Red. I'm pretty sure most people have, right? Like that's still the same style, but nowhere near this amount of flavor. Or at least for me, kind of thing.
Rickard's Red. I've had a Rickard's.
Yeah, Jake's. Oh, that's Keith's Red. Same thing.
It's red.
Yeah, it's red. It's the same pretty mainstream red ales.
There you go.
Oh no, I don't like Rickard's because it's.
So what do you think?
It's basically, if Rickard's Red was done properly, this is what it should taste like.
Yeah.
Now, Nick, what do you think would go well in terms of a meal with this kind of beer? Is this like an appetizer beer? Is this like a dinner beer? Is this a dessert beer?
I would put Fruit Loops in it and replace the milk with this.
That's weird. Really? Fruit Loops?
I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
You know, I think I've seen you do that before.
You know, I think I haven't.
Probably
Because
like
I would know if I
just
did.
in there instead.
Not if you blanked out.
You just make me look bad. You just say I do things when I don't do things. I remember, I'm all about experimentation, but never that. Well, maybe one day.
That is the biggest contradiction.
Oh yeah.
You look more like a Lucky Charms guy. Never mind the Fruit Loops.
I mean, for pairing this with something, oh jeez. I don't know, something like heavy protein. I wouldn't say steak, but I could say like maybe like a meatloaf or something like that.
Yeah, you know what? A meatloaf would go nice with this.
A meatloaf.
Something that's like more like richer, savory flavors. Cause like this isn't too sweet of a beer, which is nice, but it's not like a super like savory as far as beers go. It's I think a meatloaf or maybe even like pork chops or something. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm no beer connoisseur. It's just a good beer.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's a damn good beer.
I don't feel like this beer should go with anything. It's kind of like a meal in itself. It's pretty filling.
Sort of like an after dinner beer.
Yeah, I can
You
see
have
that.
the boys?
Yeah.
What
Well,
we're
like
having
doing
right now.
It's a nice evening, nighttime sort of starter.
You finish off your flirt for the day, you come back to the boys and regroup with a beer.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it.
That.
And it's been a bit of a rainy day here, so this is a great just like wind down sort of. It's a nice cottage beer.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be good in the winter. Obviously, usually dark beers go, but
Oh yeah, no, for sure, yeah. That's when I do like my darker beers is definitely in the wintertime. And like even though this is no stout or any like brown ale, as far as red ale goes, it's definitely there's a bit more bolder flavors.
You really
something
taste
that-
a chestnut.
Yeah.
there's so much flavors. There's less of that nothingness. It's very
Yeah.
full bodied.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'd say there's barely any treble. Just a lot of mids and a decent amount of bass, but
Yeah.
mostly mids.
Yeah, it's definitely more malt forward than hoppy. I kind of do wish they did say what sort of malts and hops they used.
Well, they say that it's a cherry and a mild hop bitterness.
Yeah, so
Well, I guess,
sweet
yeah.
breadiness with light cherry notes.
I feel like this one would be good for like if you're just chilling out, like listening to vinyls. Yeah, very toned down. You want to tone down with your music.
Yeah. It's more of just sit back, relax.
You don't want to party with this. It would jiggle around in your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a wind down kind of beer. It's not something you should have too many of at once.
Yeah,
This is like a one. Well, you have it once, you know.
But oh, it's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Best red ale I've ever had.
Yeah, you know what? In terms of red ale, I'd have to agree with you. This probably is the best one I've ever had.
Yeah, quite nice. Quite.
Morty.
Holy crap.
That was like a bazooka.
I like.
Like, oh, I smell that. That's gross.
That's just it. You smell it.
and dinner, the ribs.
Yeah, I had so many.
I would have got pretty good ribs.
There you go. That's actually a very good thing to have this beer, ribs.
But ribs had a little bit of spice. This would be a nice compliment, I want to say.
Yeah, it would definitely ease off the spices in your taste buds. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a nice, evenly balanced beer in terms of like flavor goes, I want to say. I just wish we could get more.
So, this beer, Where did you get this can?
Almont, Ontario, just outside of Ottawa.
Wow, you saved it just for this occasion, eh?
Yeah, 'cause we picked these up when we went to go grab he went to go grab his machete, and I went to go grab my tank shells.
Really?
Yeah, I was in the same town.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this company has pumped out 2 solid beers. I feel like
That's a good
whatever
start.
Toronto's doing is totally wrong, and we need to start looking to Northern Ontario. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, I've never tasted anything like this. Like, everything else has been shit compared to these 2 beers.
Yeah.
I'm giving this one, like, a high ranking.
I think I have to give
Yeah,
it.
wait for the rating.
Yeah, you gotta give it.
No, it's
we
definitely a
can't
solid
blow
beer.
off the rating too quickly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be right.
But we're just gonna say we really enjoy this so far.
You know, every sip is just a reward.
Mm-hmm. I think it's good. It's not too carbonated, like you were saying, Andre. You know.
Yeah.
It's a bit more toned down on that aspect, but it's still damn good. You want to get ready for ratings,
Yes.
and then we can finish this up.
I'm not going to
Rating.
finish this before we do the ratings just because it's so good I need to savor it.
Yeah, we got to sip on the last bit. Ratings, Andre. What would you give this beer? What would you give Druid's Dusk?
I give it a 9.28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, yeah.
Yeah, yourself, Andrew.
I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Highest rating of the vacation so far. I have to say, you made a very fine beer. This is something I wouldn't mind ordering at a bar and paying the $8 premium for. It's it's a very exquisite taste. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I gotta go along with you guys. I gotta give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10 as well. Really, really well put together red ale. Flavors are tremendous with the toffee, butterscotch, almost esqueness. A little bit of nutty, touch of, like I said, the cherry in there. Quite nice. Goes down really well. Big bold flavors, but nothing overwhelming.
Wish Toronto had something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best way to put it now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's like now we have to just go back to the shitty old LC and rummage through their trash.
No, we go to the drawing board. Brewers can go to the drawing board and make up something like this.
Yeah,
Or at
they
least
have
on
to
this
go to the
level.
drawing board. They have to get to this level. Exactly.
Practice makes perfect. Well, before we leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, that'll be greatly appreciated as well. As always, I want to thank you, Andrew, for joining again. And Andre, thank you again for joining. And also providing the music for my beer reviews all this time.
That's not me.
Yeah.
That's not me.
He makes all the background
No, I don't.
music. Yeah, he does.
No,
Link
I
in the
don't.
description.
You're ruining the video, you dumb shit.
I like it.
You're all good.
I
Well,
like doing that.
What?
Ruining things.
I know. It's okay.
Like your relationships.
Oh, that was low.
I meant for it to be that low. Low enough.
Low and slow.
Right to your ankle.
Right back at you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. And that's gonna do it for me, Brewski, and like we always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.
Konnichiwa.